skid loader part 5. So my 6-7 month project finally pretty much wrapped up. I think the only thing I don't have done is I think I was going to paint the cylinders black. I mean, we are from Wisconsin, so maybe the casing green is kind of some Packers colors, but yeah, it's all painted now. Inside and out, I ended up doing just Caterpillar yellow. I was gonna paint it to match my old Ford tractor, but didn't have quite enough paint to finish it. Trying to think. Yep, bucket's painted. I didn't end up putting an edge on it. I just, you know, if it gets worn out, I can weld something different on. You guys, I didn't finish the seat in the last one. I just kind of welded a pin on, so you can kind of pin it off, pin it on whenever you want. It's been kind of nice as far as the motor control. I did find a guy in Canada that has 2 motor spools, so just ordered those today, and hopefully put those in. So like I was saying, when you bring your lever back to center, your work ports will be open back to tank, which will allow the motors to coast instead of such a water hammer when you're done. I did get the lights wired in. And then I did get just your cheap like eBay hour tack meter kind of thing. I don't think there's much more that I didn't kind of cover in the last couple videos. I mean, I've just been going up to the cabin a couple times and you know, throw a coat of paint on everything and then wait for it to dry, and then, you know, flip it and do the same thing again on the other side. So it did take, you know, a week and a half or so to get it painted. And the final assembly, I mean, I tried to never seize anything that, you know, needed to come loose in the future, and Loctite stuff that shouldn't move. So it took me a little bit just to finish up all the assembly. Trying to think if I had the hitch and the D-rings on there. Yeah, otherwise it's completely done, and the only thing I got left is the motor spools, so hopefully that kind of takes out some of the choppiness I'm getting on the moving and makes things a little bit more user-friendly. Hopefully I don't have much to like lift or move. I mean, maybe I can take a couple clips of moving some logs out back or something, but I don't have much work. I did, you know, move a bunch of dirt. We had a couple tree stumps ground, and I kind of moved dirt to re-level it. But yeah, hopefully next time I actually do some work with it, I'll video, and like I said, I might throw a couple clips in just of you know, lifting a couple things. My buddy was over, and we kind of figured we were, you know, probably like 450 in the bucket with nobody in it. And I mean, it lifts up the back, but all the tires are still touching. So I mean, 450 in the bucket, and it lifts that all day long. Like I said, I did lift up my trailer, and that's probably, I lift up the back end of it basically with the jack on it, so that's probably got to be about 600 pounds. But yeah, it's all done, and I'll probably start filming the new track sled. So anybody that's interested in building one of those, I scored this like super mint track, super nice studs on Facebook for free, and then I found a Yamaha Phaser skid. So my last one was kind of built off of a, you know, Polaris XLT chassis, and it's nice to do that, but it's a hell of a mess cutting them apart. And I'm already thinking this is, you know, this build's gonna go like way faster than the other one, just because you spend so much time cutting the sleds apart. But I just ordered all the parts. Predator 6.5 clutch. I'm gonna do kind of a jack shaft situation with go-kart brake on it, and then like a 1x1 square tube frame. And then I on the last one I made an otter sled, bought an otter sled, but I think this one I'm gonna actually end up making my own sled. So yeah, definitely stay tuned on that build. I'll probably film that one just as well. It's a much easier build, more fun, a little bit less figuring out and just kind of gluing things together. So alrighty, well, this will probably end the kind of overview of the mini skid loader series.